Hello, people of YouTube again. This is going to be my fourth movie review, and I'm going to be doing my movie review on my Godzilla and my Jurassic Park collection, because here are the three movies of Jurassic Park, which I kept these a long time. I had these ever since they came out, and here are the rest of the Godzilla movies that I own. And some are in this packet right here. See, let me see. Let me see here. Here's one: Godzilla Monster Island and Destroy All Monsters, and these two ones. And then you have this Godzilla movie, which those two are good classics. But first, I'm gonna start off with this. This is the box of the Godzilla collection DVD that I got at the Barnes and Noble place, and yeah, that's a cool picture of Godzilla, and it says right here, includes the original uncut Godzilla, meaning the first two movies of the Godzilla, and here's the back, shows each of the monsters. If you can read them, I can't really read that, so yeah, those are the four monsters, and it shows the titles of the movies. And I'm just gonna start off with, here is the DVD of the Godzilla collection again, Volume 2. And wait a minute, hang on. This is the Volume 1 I wanted to show you guys again. And this DVD comes with the original. Yep, this is the original Godzilla Japanese masterpiece movie, which it's still the same as the English one because I prefer the English one over the Japanese, but they're still great movies. It's still the original Godzilla. And here's the English one, Godzilla King of the Monsters. There it is. And then you have the second one, Godzilla Invades Again, which I think on the disc it says the Japanese and English version. Nope, it's just the English one. This one comes with both the English or Japanese version of the Mothra vs. Godzilla movie. And that's those ones in the Volume 1, which here is the back of it that shows the titles, which is down there, and all the monsters again on this one. And then we go to the Volume 2 again of Godzilla collection, which shows all these monsters on the back and the titles of every movie on here. And let's open it up. And here's one of the good Godzilla classics, Ghidorah, the Three-Headed Monster, which this movie has like a triple threat match between Godzilla, Mothra, and Rodan when they all fight King Ghidorah, that's one big epic battle. And of course Godzilla's in there too, so that's a really good classic movie that came out in 1964, I believe. Same year as the Mothra one. And we go to the next side, which is... oh yeah, this one is Invasion of Astro Monster, aka Godzilla vs. Monster Zero, with Godzilla and Rodan versus the three-headed dragon of Ghidorah. This one is Godzilla's Revenge, aka All Monsters Attack, which this movie is just plain dumb. It's more of a kid's version of the movie because it was a good movie, but not as good as the other ones because it's just... I like all the monster fights in this movie because there were some good Godzilla fights in there, but the rest of it is just with that kid in the movie that dreams about this of him being on Monster Island, seeing Godzilla and stuff, and having Godzilla's son talking. It's just, not a good Godzilla movie. Then we have this cool one, Terra Mega Godzilla, when Godzilla first fights, actually his second fight with Mega Godzilla in the 1975? That's what it says. I think the year was 1975 on this one, which can't really read it well, but yep, that was a good movie. That's a good classic Godzilla movie. It has Titanosaurus in it, which is my second favorite. Actually, more like my fourth favorite Godzilla villain. And that's that box. You know, the side of it saying Godzilla and stuff. And that's it for those two of the collection. I mean, I have this collection for a long time. I collected each of these Godzilla movies, and each of them are my favorite. And this one is Godzilla versus the Sea Monster. Yeah, there's Godzilla in this one. And then you see part of it is the giant lobster creature. And here is the back. Shows that cool picture. And then there's Godzilla's face. Yeah, and then again with the title, Godzilla versus the Sea Monster. And this is a description of the movie, what it's about. And there's the year it came out, 1966. But it actually came out to video in 1992. Yeah, yep, 1992. Which is, I lost a year. Well, basically it came out in 1992, but yeah, I had to record this movie from the old tape, which, this is what it looks like. Yep, Godzilla versus the Sea Monster. Yep, pretty good Godzilla movie. And of course, you can tell this was from the tape that I had of Godzilla, because you see the side of it and the front and the back of the old tape, which I made this into a DVD. Which, that's my own design that I did that. And then I have in my Godzilla collection the King Kong vs. Godzilla, which is another good classic of the trilogy. Which this one came out in 1962. It was released in 1991, but that's just a DVD. But the actual movie came out in 1962, which has King Kong. And then you show this whole scene of those two fighting, and then Godzilla being tossed by King Kong, and all that good stuff. Yeah, this was a good classic between the two monsters. Everyone thinks that King Kong is better than Godzilla. I disagree on that, because everyone knows Godzilla is more powerful than any other monster out there. He's like the boss. He's like the god of all monsters. Nothing can stop him, basically. But anyways, that is one of my good Godzilla movies, and after I show you guys all my movies, I'll go with each one to tell you which rating I would rate each movie. Let's see, after that one, we have Godzilla 2000. See, here's another DVD cover thing of another Godzilla tape that I had of Godzilla 2000. See? Here you see Godzilla's face, and then the lettering Godzilla 2000 on it. And then you see the little alien ship. Yeah, this was my favorite Godzilla film, and here's the back cover of that, and you get to see this giant spaceship. Yeah, this movie came out in 1999, which was released in 2000, but this was the early 2000 of Godzilla. Yeah, pretty good film, and here's the disc. Just simple Godzilla 2000 disc, and the time of the movie, 1 hour 39 minutes. Yep, I had this tape for a long time. It's one of my other favorite Godzilla movies at the collection, and then the recent Godzilla movie that my dad got me is these two. Godzilla and Mothra, The Battle of Earth, which is a good movie. It has Godzilla right there, then Mothra and another evil Mothra creature. Yeah, you can see those two right down there. That's the evil one, and then you have the good Mothra right there. And this one, Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. These are like the 1990 versions of the Godzilla movies. You can see Godzilla destroying the city, and then you have King Ghidorah behind him. These are two awesome movies in high definition and Blu-ray. Has pretty much the special features are basically the trailers of the movie. Then you have the actual movie with a description, and then same thing with that one, and then this one came out in 1991 for the Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, and this one for the Mothra one came out, let's see, where's the year on this? 1992. Huh, weird coincidence. I was born in 1992 when that movie came out, and the other movie was the movie that my brother was born. Cool. Yep, a nice little Blu-ray, a Godzilla DVD. Once I get a Blu-ray player, I can actually play that to see how good it looks. And here's my other two last Godzilla films of what I have for now. Here is Godzilla Tokyo SOS. And you see Godzilla in the corner, and in the next corner you have a new version of Mega Godzilla, and then you have some tanks and stuff at the bottom, and you have Mothra right there. Yep, this movie is like the 50th anniversary, and that's pretty much this DVD is in that era, which is later in the 2000s when this came out. And then here's the back cover. Oh, hang on a second. I'll pause real quick.